done. The pink gives way to gray. The beast of field fine wool and warm to keep the chill at bay. But you are not a beast, and you are not the sky. You are your mother's love made flesh, fragile as a sigh.
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. You are now watching the legend, so sit back and let the show begin. The pro is in, you know it's in, but the going can be loaded in. And no offense, for the suckers ain't got close to no chance. I'm gonna win, my flow is so much doper than an opiate. On my load, here we go again, it's going on and on though. You can catch me up in that jungle, I'll be going ape like Congo. Hit them points like Pronto, wanna hit them up with that gun blow. That triple double Lonzo, that combo, ay. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. Now it's my time, dog. I'm on my way to become an icon. Job to get your climb on. Get to the level that I'm on. I am the greatest of all time, man, and I won't stop until the whole world's up in my hand. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy, and ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I got all my weaponry. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy, and ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I got all my weaponry. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm rapping.
Oi, DEZHRA. I caught word from a rogue calling himself Tusk, saying a legend by the name of Tyler Durden claimed that to be truly free, you must spit on the base assumptions of civilization, especially the lust for material trinkets. So tell me, why don't we go and set a few nerds free? Tusk also added, in Tyler we trust, whatever that means.
This is war, pick your sides, know your stance. This is war, no telling how the story ends. It's just a fallout, everybody get down. Stay out of our way. This ain't a nice zone, no telling where we might go. We've high in the stairs.
We're wishing death upon us. Better get ready with a vest and invested enough protection. A lesson, nuclear fallout, go cry for mama. You wanted war till you on the floor trying to hide from bombing. Kamikazes fly supersonic right through the Eiffel Tower. President Donnie killed Soleimani, so now Iran's a problem. Going Nagasaki, atomics dropping on Abu Dhabi. 20 million bodies and 5 tsunamis arrive in Holland. You survived alive, now the radiation is sure to follow. All the bombing is now underway, how you gonna save yourself? Y'all better pray, y'all gotta stay down in the basement or hallway closet, otherwise die in the flames. Out of atomic waste concentrated in metropolis. Watch as the hospital rate skyrockets to thousands of patients. Nuke radiation, becoming too dangerous. No, this ain't Tinder, but I swipe left at you with a knife in fact. Striking it back with a whole Viking next. Tell Tech that it's time for the fire. Let me get a funnel attachment, run up and siphon the gas. Now sit around, then we gon' light the match. Ignite fighting that like Iraq where ISIS was fighting that. Whole world about to end so soon. Kim Jong-un get a pissed at you, send a big nuke to America to hit your roof in an instant. Blue like flip at a fuse, incinerating kids in school. Principal said it was miserable. Missiles dropping in Israel, Germany, London, and Istanbul. Now Godzilla, but an ominous monster still upon us. Leonard was hit with a common economy crashing, poverty wobbly, plate tectonic shift in the line. How could it not be? The apocalypse probably gotta be causing a lot of the death that we see when we turn on our screens every night and we're watching the news up on our TV. Forcibly torture these enemies, given deformities, waterboard them till they orally tell us the story. Sick and stick them up in quarantine. There's not a hint of remorse in me. Cold in my core feels like only in war do I ever find normalcy. Like on the beaches in Normandy. Live by the sword, I'ma die when I'm 43. Together we're tucking now. We met up at electrified. I reckon every time that we etch your rhyme. I reckon they recognize, never gonna rise. I'm a level, I'm 5 times better with a bonus rim. And I'm at an when I get up in the center of the scope. Let a round out broken through. Open a wound. There ain't no hope for you. Yeah, think I better kill him. Better gun, better get it running like it was spinning. Better hit him in the ligament. I ain't got all the ricochet. Thinking I'm intimidated. Witness them giving the depression when they interview him. Better want him in and put him run up. The bullet from the hip. Pull up at the strip. Didn't want to let him put a body in the ditch. Other words gone attack, just murdered it.
I can smell the smoke from hell is right in the middle of us. Everybody wanna fight and they giving no when they do it on sight with a gun or with a knife and even a bit of light when you're living in dusk in the mind. When I gotta be stuck, the crime when you wanna go bust in the nine. Never having no trust in your kind and you're really unjust. How did they storm the Capitol? It's a war in the back of your form. The horns attack them or torn the radicals. Never happened to mourn the scorn. They're born with a lack of dough. Just like them. When I think about it all, it's quite dim. Everything is really raw like a fright film. If you're ready for the brawl, come and track grim. At a level with the people on the load up with they gotta get it poppin'. If you think about a hoodie, but it never come and knockin'. They don't never wanna take it to the B or the C zone. We home, we get the heat on. All the energy is separation, togetherness never was the motivation. Evil is really been sweeping the nation because there was never no communication. In a world of believers of Jesus wanna make you bleed, it's egregious. Should've had their fetus deleted, but the parents' feed is completed. So now we stuck with the crazy, pushing a lot of negative up in the babies. What they're doing snuffing the ladies, killing globally is bucket in Hades. This is war. What are the fake well wishes for? Even the saints have sickness, rank fell vicious, banks flow quickest. Can't nobody be calm in the midst of hell, so I lit this bomb with the quickness, yeah, with a lip it's numb and it's on. You don't wanna go to war with technique, nothing gone.
This is war, pick your sides, know your stance. This is war, no telling how the story ends. Listen to fallout, everybody get down. Stay out of our way. Stay the night, so no telling where we might go. We've high in the stage.
You think we should have thanked him for looting the whole plot for us? Ah, well, hold fast a moment, DEZHRA. Ye hear that? I've seen that look in your eye before. Every time ye flash that grin with a stare that cuts through souls, it makes me shudder. When you wear that face, there's always fire in the void, smoke on the hull, and twisted metal drifting in the black. Stars above, I hope the mouth breather at the helm of that Star Destroyer packed his brown trousers. He's bound to need 'em. I'll crank up that track ye crave, the one that sets your blood pounding like cannon fire.
Let's go.
Stars blast me. I weren't expecting that trick to work. Did you see his face? Bet the lubber soiled his own knickers. DEZHRA, Move your hide. He's gone and stashed the partillium.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bah! Look at that. So rattled he left a whole crate behind. Now he's sealed himself tight in that oversized doorstop, and I'll wager he's too daft to notice we've lifted the rest of the plunder. While ye snatch the last of the booty, I'll be flooding his comms with foul jests about his whale-bellied mother, loud enough to rattle his skull. And by the by, I dredged up this track from the bottom of your playlist. I reckon it'll hit ye just right.
よし、俺様が相手だ。俺はこいつらとは違うぜ。俺はあらゆる格闘技を身につけ、最後に覚えたのがこれだ。この野郎。
Look at you, spineless cur, that 1,000-cred Corvette of yours, thrashing like a fish out the void. I mocked your whale-bellied mother, told you DEZHRA stood alone, and still you tucked tail and ran like a whipped dog. Ha! All the credits in the stars can't buy a pair of stones. It's been a spell. Do you reckon he opted for self-deletion? Unbelievable, DEZHRA. He was so craven he'd rather walk the plank than taste our shot. Think he set this great iron beast to self-detonate? At least he spared us the trouble of swabbing up his remains. Funny, ain't it? What a few bullets, some powder, and a pinch of imagination can accomplish.